What if every screen went black, every engine stalled, every circuit failed, all at once? Imagine the hum of electricity vanishing, the internet going silent, your phone doing nothing but a cold block of glass. My name is Narrator Name, and today we explore a terrifying question. What if all technology stopped working at once? In this scenario, every digital system, every machine we've come to rely on, just shuts down. It begins in a flash, maybe a massive solar storm or a global EMP, or simply a total systems collapse that no one saw coming. And for the first moment, it's confusing. The lights flicker, your phone loses signal, the car's engine sputters and stops. Then the truth dawns. This isn't a momentary glitch. This is everything. Let's set the stage. From global supply chains to hospital machines, from banking networks to navigation satellites, we live inside a web of technology. If that web vanishes, our day-to-day world suddenly becomes unrecognizable. Communications cut out. No internet, no phones, no satellite links. Distance doesn't shrink, it yaws. Transportation grinds. Planes grounded, cars dead, trains stalled because signaling fails. Utility grids collapse. Power plants lose control. Electricity is gone. Water systems lose pressure. Sewage backups begin. At first, we try to adapt. Flashlights, generators, old-school wiring. But we realize quickly, this was built for short outages, not global extinction of tech. Hospitals struggle. Patient records inaccessible, machines offline, surgeries halted. The modern miracle of medicine falters. In the short term, the consequences are chaos. People trapped in subways, airports, elevators because doors and lifts need power. Banks freeze, credit cards useless, cash becomes king. Food supply chains breach. Refrigeration fails, perishable goods spoil, shelves empty, panic rises in supermarkets. Emergency services hunker down. Police, firefighters, paramedics operate with radios down and limited tools. Communication breakdown means wrong decisions, delays, isolation. Without rapid info flow, our coordination falters. As days turn into weeks, the effects deepen. Clean water becomes scarce as treatment plants stop. Disease begins to spread as sanitation fails. Society begins to fracture. Urban centers strain under people with nowhere to go. Nowhere to charge phones, no plan. Rural self-reliance becomes an advantage. Without technology, many of our safety nets vanish. Long-term care, refrigeration of medicines, supply logistics, all fall apart. Months in, we see real collapse of systems. The global economy freezes. Governments struggle to maintain order. Social trust erodes. Eventually, we slip into a new baseline, a society operating at a lower technology level, like decades or even centuries earlier. Historians call it a societal collapse. And here's where the twist comes. Such a collapse doesn't just end with machines. It ends with purpose. Our identity as a global, interconnected civilization falls away. If we cannot rebuild our networks, our structures, our machines, then what remains is humanity, raw, exposed, reliant only on physical muscles and local communities. But in that exposed state, there is also something powerful. Our ability to adapt, to connect in person, to remember what life was before constant tech. The takeaway? Our machines may save us, define us, but they also make us fragile. The moment they stop, we find out how much we stand on. And maybe the greatest lesson is this: technology is a tool, not a guarantee. When it fails, life goes on in a different form, but we must choose how. If you've watched this far, you owe it to yourself to think about resilience, community, and the human spirit behind the wires and circuits. If you found this story compelling, please hit like, subscribe, and join us as we explore more what-if scenarios that ask, What does it mean to be human when the machines go quiet?